What up? What up? What up, good people? What up, D?
What's going on, bro?
Chilling, chilling. As you can see, the background is a little different today.
Yeah, I see. I see. Big moves coming up. I like it. I like it.
Yes, yes, big moves coming. But
Yes.
until then, this is the background y'all get.
Go with it.
All right, so we are doing our Blue Lock series today, and
Happy
we
holidays,
are
everybody. Happy
yeah,
holidays.
happy holidays.
I had finals for school. Then some big things happened in the background, and then holidays happening. We've been a little out of sort a little bit.
yeah, just a little bit out the loop, but we back, picking up where we left off, especially with Blue Lock. Um, We're on episodes 14 and 15. So the last time we was on, we seen that Sagi, Nagi, and Bachir lost to the top three, and they took my man Bachir away. So now
They
you
did
got
me.
Sagi and Nagi left on the team, and if they lose again, it's pretty much over for one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which most likely it probably would have been Asagi.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where we at now. So they coming back, and this is almost like this episode 14 is almost like a reunion tour almost, because they start to see different people that they was playing with already.
Mm-hmm.
You see some new rivalries starting to brew,
Mm-hmm.
um, and then they pick their next match.
They got
But
like bullied into the match, bro. It wasn't like they just chose it. They got provoked and they fell for the bait.
yeah, yeah, they did kind of get bullied into it. I felt like so far both of those matches they kind of got like tricked into doing them.
He's a hothead, bro. I know he wants to be this cool, collective guy, but he wants to be the best so bad that if someone challenges him, he just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Even though, like, yo, this might not be the best strategical move. Like, you chose to go against the one and only captain who's literally shooting the ball from 30 feet away and is scoring. And that's who you want to go with on a 2v2. Like, you lost 3v3. So the rules are if you lose 3v3, the two go back down for 2v2 to pick another player to go back to 3v3. And you
Yep.
chose open field to go against the guy who's a sniper? Like, what are you doing? Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
It was definitely interesting the choice that they pick. I mean, I get it in a sense, because if somehow you do win any of those matches that you was in, you got a chance to get like
The
a
king.
nasty player.
Yeah.
But that first one, yeah, there was no chance. No chance at all.
At all, at all. So tell me how you
So
felt about the selection process as far as a 2-on-2 and how his former teammate, who we thought was he was kind of like I'm not gonna say a backroom dancer or background dancer, but he wasn't really noticeable in the first saga. So now seeing him speak more and realizing that he's just that's his whole MO. He's just a crafty, sneaky guy that can basically mess with your whole point of view on what you think is going to happen versus what he's going to do. So seeing
yeah,
that dynamic, what did you feel? How the combo? Were you a little nervous? I'm like, it's a story. It's only episode 14. They can't lose. Like this is supposed to be an ongoing anime. But for a minute, I'm like, yo, does he have to go all the way back down to the bottom to go back up again? That would be insane.
right, right. So that's the thing. So it was like if they lost this 2v2, like we
Mm-hmm.
said, he was basically gone.
Yep.
So once you lose the 2v2, whoever don't get picked is out of the program, period. So when he picked the king, I think it's like Burrow, and
Mm-hmm.
the other guy is like Narahi. It's like the other guy, like you said, he wasn't really anything special at first. So you sitting there looking like, yeah, the king about to just take over, do his insane long shots,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna have to figure it out. But this dude figured out something in the way between the first time they played him, because I think that was actually their first match was against him.
they were teammates. So like I know they played teammates back in the day. Like the original squad they had, they were on there were teams. But as far as like the king, they were the first match. He played the king.
Yeah.
So it was a combo of like the other gentleman, the crafty one, was like, we chose you because we knew first of all you were gullible and you were considered the weakest link. We want your teammate. We don't really want you. That's why they chose to play against you. Like that's already coming to your face. Like I don't. It's like me and you going 2v2. Yeah, I don't really care for D. I want Rel. So D, you weak link. Just come play. That's disrespectful, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. But the fact that my man picked up whatever Asagi was doing from the time that he used to play with him to the time that they meet back up and found the way to kind of like void his skill was insane. It was definitely insane. And the fact that the king, he even improved because before he was only shooting from like 20, 25 feet max.
Yes.
So they had the whole game plan of setting up
Mm-hmm.
in that range. And he's like, oh, you stupid or something? And blasts like, a 30-footer.
Right corner. With ease. Every time.
With ease. So it was like already like they had to figure out how to stop that now. So, but I mean, even though he shot that 30-footer, you still thinking like, yo, he's still going to be the same guy and try to take over. So it's still pretty much stop him.
That's it. Like they mentioned that when he played against the top 3 players, they lost, but he shot 3 goals in a row and made them. So versus the top 3, they just ended up losing because his teammates, they couldn't compete. So you think this man going to go down level and take a risk again? He's taking every single shot. He's not passing the ball to anyone.
Right. And you can actually see that come into play, too, when they was playing that game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's like, yo, just give me the ball, period. And your boy actually shot, though.
He did, and we found out his weakness. His weakness is he has no power. He has the ability to get behind people, but he can't finish. He's literally polar opposites. Like, one can get past the person, the other person can shoot. They don't have the same game. They like literally are weak. They're missing the link of each other, which is why you go to the next episode, it'll be entitled Devour. Devour is like the whole perfect phrase and word for what it's going to be for you to get to the next level. And I love the illustration of how they have to like, he's always trying to master his puzzle and figure out what to do and can't do. And you'll see the illustrations of him like picking pieces and always talking to himself in his head. I love those characters. You maybe see like what is he really thinking. The game is still going on, but you're trying to figure out, break down his like viewpoint of it. And he's realizing that my way of playing, I suck when it comes to one-on-one soccer. I can't do anything unless it's a single shot. But everyone else is a genius, and everyone else has ways of breaking you down one-on-one and able to get their own score. I can't do that. But I've noticed this gentleman right here can get past me multiple times. What is he doing? How did I get past him? And you realize that he is going in his blind spot every single time. So the whole talking to him, distracting him, that was all like a part of his whole play. Just getting to a spot where your eyes can't see me, and then I peel off. And then I peel off, but he just can't connect the shot. So what do you have to do? You got to take that technique and try to see if you can use it yourself.
Right. So, and it's crazy, too, because you also see Nagi in this. His teammate is like, yo, like, we're not losing this period. Like, and it is crazy because he's thinking like that, even though most likely they are, like, they already said it, like, we're picking him. So he know he's going to move forward anyway.
Yes.
But you can tell that he already sees the dynamic in the other team, and he's like, nah, that's not happening.
You basically gonna be standing there like letting them shoot every single shot, like James Harden offense. Like I can't do that, bro. I just not.
So you see him like kind of showing the monster in him and trying to keep them in the game while Asagi is trying to figure out his part. So when he finally figures out about the blind spot and you see him reverse it, bro, that's tough.
Bro, let's like remember to the puzzle piece. So he's breaking down, see what's going on. He took 2 shots. My man, the blind spot guy, took 2 shots and missed both of them. And you seen like King was getting mad because like the score was getting real close. So you had the Prodigy to start to play defense. He's like, all right, I'm gonna stop you from over here. Your shot's on the right side angle. I'm gonna block your shot. And then what happened is out of nowhere, I can shoot left too. And he tried to go left, and he almost made it, but it bounced off the beam. So rebound attack. What's gonna happen is I have to figure a way to get literally the King to look at me. My eyes can't look at both. So you can't look at Prodigy and look at me at the same time. So I'm gonna keep on going to the point that you're gonna glance that way, and I'm gonna use technique, dip off. I love the eye scene, bro. Every time something that's like important happens, their eyes change. So even if you are lost in the storyline, okay, wait, the eyes change. What's going on? What's happening?
Right.
And then saw this man do a crazy like footwork, bam, bam, and then he's open, and you're not beating a single shot. My man in like 15 feet, he's pretty deadly within 15 feet.
So it's also crazy too because they end up winning that match, Asagi and Nagi, right? So they get the pick. Was you surprised at the pick?
That they picked him? They picked the King? Nah, I'm not surprised. Like because I'm not surprised because they know next level, they need someone that can take over and just score at will and get those points. And no matter how you put it, of all the episodes we have seen, besides the #1 overall player, King is the only one I've seen that like he can score with anybody, does not matter. You need that. Even though he's probably going to be more of a selfish player, but that may change because now he has 2 other hotheads of equal yoke, and we just beat you, bro. You can't come with the same attitude. We beat you, you with us. If not, you've been going. But the other gentleman really wouldn't have helped him because he can't shoot. So even if you had like Prodigy doing his moves, his ball control, you have a single shot, you can get open, but you can't connect. So what you gonna do for me? It's like you literally the open 3-point ball shooter. Basketball people don't know soccer, but like you there, but you can't shoot. So I'm not even gonna worry about defending you.
Right.
Next, I'm gonna torch you.
Right.
I'm gonna torch you. But were you surprised?
At first, kind of, because I was like, yo, he's too much of a hothead. Like, as far as team play wise, he's not gonna conform. Period.
Okay.
Like that's his game. He knows it. Everybody else knows it.
Yeah.
But it is true, like you said, like he can get his own shot though. Like and once he does that, like it picks up everybody else.
And just like I am excited now because now we got threes, right? So you're not gonna get a rematch of the top 3 players because they have now advanced to the level 4 stage. So in this same time period, there's other 2 games coming on, and your prior teammates, we still got Speedy out there, we still got Pride's old teammates still out there, we still got the redhead Captain America out there. We got some other players that we still haven't seen yet that I know they probably advanced past the assimilation round. So who do you pick next to your team? You have dribbling, you have a single shot. Now you also have a long range shot.
Right.
Like, what's your next goal? Like, I guess speed. You don't have speed. You need somebody with speed because, like, the top 3 players, the long hair guy was pretty, even the muscle dude fast. So I would think that Speedy gonna come up out somewhere. Like, you need him. Like, write him in the story. He's the only one that has a skill set that y'all don't have right now.
True.
Besides your boy, you're gonna get him later. He's the ISO king. But before, like, you need speed. So I would not surprise.
Even that, or you can't forget your one boy that was always trying to beat people up.
Yes, but here's my
question. He had the lockdown defense too.
Yes, I would love to see him. Snaggletooth, I would love him. I just don't know if he has the offensive capabilities to pass the simulation. Remember, they had to pass the simulation and the blue goalkeeper and score so many goals. I didn't see him really shoot like that.
Yeah, that's because he had to choose the defense though.
I would love that though. I would love it. I would love it to see it. Like, I'm looking forward to next episodes because when they walk through that door, it might be some animosity going on because they definitely left them like
Right.
and
And
kept
you
going.
still got Nagi's old running mate.
Yeah, I know he's mad. I know he is like,
Right.
yo,
As
left.
soon as he lost and he went to the other team, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely coming for you."
Yeah. And also, freaking, I can't think of his name. The very tall, athletic one that does headshots, like the.
Oh
with
yeah.
I can see him playing also because like he has the height, and that matches with the long hair guy. So I just, guys, there's so
So
many
many
names.
different matchups.
There's so many names, guys. So we're using like actual like nicknames for these people because our pictures are there. There's so many of them. I just want to see. There has to be a point where like the final 11, like soccer's like you got to have your people. What are they going to do? Like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be fun. I think this is gonna be the part of the series.
It's definitely going to be crazy, and I think that's why we got to finish this one.
Yeah,
because they do have season 2 out,
mm-hmm.
and season 2 is 11-on-11, and they basically take the Blue Lock team against the national team.
Oh, Blue Lock all day. Let's go. Blue Lock all day. Let's get it. I'm with it. We gotta see this. I gotta see what the 11 gonna be though, because like some spots are like already taken. Because like those top 3,
right? And how do you make 11 out of that though? Because you still got to remember this is at first it was supposed to be to find the next attack person. So is it gonna be that was just a play to get everybody into the program? Because you got to think everybody got to score really on a soccer field. So is that, this is to find the best attack person to get all the best scorers out there, and then they're going to mold them into a new team.
That means some of our first wave team, they're not going to make it.
Right. And then you got to think some of them was going to actually end up having to change positions if you really think about it. Kind of like how the hothead guy did in the first round. He ended up playing more defense than anything.
Let's
go. Had one that played goalie that never played goalie.
At all, ever. So we got this. Ladies and gentlemen, please like, subscribe. We are going to be back here next week with episodes 15 and 16 and get this thing. Well, what's 16, 17?
16, 17.
16, 17. But in the meantime, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Go watch Blue Lock if you haven't already.
Oh, yeah.
Good show.
Definitely. Peace out, people.
The damn balloons.
Bro, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just going to be part of the outro now.
It's your calling card now, bro.
Right. If it don't happen now, I'm going to be upset. All right. Till next time, people.